Hello. I'm doing something real quick. My iPad's on 11%, but I wanted to try to beat it before it dies because I had an idea of a little something something. Don't know if it'll work, but I'm exhausted. I don't know what the fuck was in Elden Ring. Literally after stream, well, yesterday, so it was weird because I thought I hit raid. I guess I didn't, and I ended a stream, and then people were like, "What?" And I'm like, "What?" And then I saw the raid, and I'm like, "Okay, okay, I'll change it in a second." My nose is so itchy. Why is my nose so itchy? Anyway, so a couple of things. Hold on, I have to beat the iPad real quick. 1 second. Um. Anyway, I don't Elden Ring. It took all of my energy, all of my social energy, all my even physical energy, which is weird because it's a stupid little video game, you know. Okay, hold on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Anyway, we're not playing it today because I'm deceased. Did not mean to do that. Nope. We're gonna play something. Did you get the pizza? So, I was too tired, and then I did look at places, but there was one place that was like, oh, get one pizza for $24. And I was like, just for the pizza. And it was like this big. Anyway, I'm going to get one today. Okay, hold on. How was the grape soup? Oh, I forgot I uploaded that. It was good. Good soup. I had to wash my grapes. So it's weird and it's kind of funny. So remember how I downloaded I'm watching my area and it's too far. Damn. Remember how I downloaded a calorie counting app to see if I was getting enough calories and I wasn't? And then I stopped using it because I was like, I don't want to get weird. But then I was like, okay, I think I need to take into account. What do you mean it's not square shaped? I did make it square shaped. Fuck you. Okay, sorry. 1 second. Anyway. You make it square shaped. It's not square shaped. It's not square. Okay, now it's square, bitch. Hold on. What was I talking about? The soup Instagram story. So fucking. What are you talking about? The teabag the iPad. Yeah. Hold on. This isn't even what. It's not even gonna be good. I just wanted to see if it would work. My CBD's here. I haven't taken it yet. Because I don't want to get conked. I'm already exhausted. Um, but it's funny. So I also, like I said, I got Thor some CBD, but I got like the lightest amount of light. Like I got the lightest, like the most littlest container I possibly could. And what the hell is this? Anyway, they apparently were out of it. And instead of just refunding me, they sent me the bigger bottle and the higher dose bottle, and then just told me, sorry, we were out, but you can have this instead. Just if you want not as much, just do a fourth of a drop. And I'm like, a fourth of a drop? Like, I appreciate them still giving me the stuff that I requested, but like, I have a cat, you know? You know? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh boy. Hold on. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know which one to pick. These are good. Oh shit. Oh, what do I do? Anyway, so yesterday, I also got a headache yesterday, and I went to bed at 10:30. Um, because I was so exhausted. Fuck, I don't know which one to pick. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Okay. There you go. Just give it a sec. Just give it a sec. Y'all have created a monster. I hope you know that. Anyway, so I did get a headache yesterday, and I was like, dang it. And then I went to sleep, and I don't know what the. Okay, two things. Two things. Listen. There's a part of me that is like, I get like TikToks or whatever, and they're like, oh, you know, this is going on in your life, and it's because the moon is lined up with Saturn and blah blah. I'm like, oh, okay, like, okay, yeah, sure, okay, buddy. But then it gets really specific about something that I've been doing. Oh, there we go. is uh is that good? I was torn between that one and spinning, but I thought the arrive was funnier because when I'm shrimping, it's like it arrives. Yeah. Anyway, so right, so and then I get like tarot card readings where like, okay, because the thing about tarot card readings is sometimes they are um so what's the word? Open? Like it's open to interpretation. So if you're like, oh, something you're wanting something new out of life. Yeah, vague, thank you. And sometimes, tarot cards can be like that. The amount of times I open TikTok, and because like I like listening to them because I'm like, oh, like, what if, it's like, oh, what's your zodiac, and you're like, oh, I'm this, and they're like, oh, this is about you. You're like, that's not true, unless, I just like listening. I don't know, it's interesting because like, anyway. So I was getting, I have been, used to, no, I haven't done it in a while. I have been for the last week, roughly. I have been waking up at 4 a.m., at 3 a.m. And at first I was like blaming the melatonin. At first I was blaming the melatonin. I was blaming Thor. I was blaming, whatever. And last night, had a headache, went to sleep. I didn't take any melatonin. I woke up at 3:30 again. And it wasn't Thor. He was on the bed, comfy sleeping. This is like the 5th time in a row. And I was like, what the But the craziest part, so yesterday when I was eating dinner, I was watching TikToks. And there was a TikTok where it's like, if you keep waking up in the middle of the night, you're going through your spiritual awakening right now. And blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, the fuck does that mean? And I'm like, that's dumb. What's a spiritual awakening? What does that mean? But I'm like, but why am I waking why am I waking up in the middle? It doesn't make any sense. And it's not like, oh, you're waking up because you're thirsty. Oh, you're waking up because you're hungry. Oh, you're waking up because you have to pee. Do you ever like wake up before your like 5 minutes before your alarm? And you like wake up and your first thought is like, oh, I can get, a start to my day. Like I'm not, abruptly able. So the problem is when I wake up at 3:30, my brain, my first thought is like, nice, we woke up before our alarm. Let's get the day started. Let's, get the day started. And then I look and it's 3:30 and I'm like, I can't get the day. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why did that scare me so bad?
Hi-Hi-san.
A survivalist, thank you for subscribing. Do I have you written down for tier 3? Thank you for subscribing at tier 3. Did I write you down? Have I drawn you? I don't remember drawing you. I have Sunpei and a survivalist. I'm just gonna write it down. iPad is on 10%. Oh yeah. Okay, so I have to change it. That was the other thing. Anyway, I don't know if I believe all this stuff I see in here on TikTok, but it was it was kind of funny because I was eating grapes, you know, waiting because I made chicken nuggets because I was too tired, my head hurt, and I just wanted to go to sleep. So I was eating the grapes, and then this, you know, oh, blah, 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 blah. Your spiritual awakening is happening, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then if you're waking up in the middle of the night and blah, 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 I'm like, I want you to imagine me standing in the kitchen, sticking grapes up my upper lip, just being like, and then if you're waking up in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m., blah, 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 I'm like, it was like too specific. Anyway, so yeah, the Elden Ring kind of drained me of all life. Mouth opens, grapes just drop to the floor. Hey, those were good grapes. Okay, I had to make them last. Friend is supposed to be a full minute whenever we go over there and hang out. I just smile and nod while she talks her crazy. I mean, some people, they like what they like. You know, your life's different than her life. Anyway, I woke up this morning at 3:30 and then went back to sleep, and then I woke up at 7-ish. And then so now what I'm doing on Duolingo is I'm still doing my Korean, and then I'm learning Spanish, and then I have another app, which I actually forgot to do today, that I am learning Korean on as well. So this is all the stuff I do in the mornings. I have to do my 3 lessons of, you know, new languages because I feel like it sticks more in the morning, whereas at night I'm like rushing to just, I guess, complete it. I'm getting distracted by I have my Twitch open, so I just see the emotes. I'm just staring. I feel like I would do so great at an aquarium right now. You know, well, that's the thing is, like, I learned Spanish already. So, like, going through, it's like, oh my God, I can't even think of Spanish now. I don't even want to speak. I'm shy. But it's saying, like, I am a boy. I am a girl. Juan is a man. I am a woman. And I'm like, I know this stuff already. And so I'm like, and I ended up just, like, you know, skipping a ton of it. And even now it's like, it's trying to teach me directions, but it's not teaching me directions. Yeah. And so I'm doing that, and then I go to Korean, and it's like, oh my God, what's it teaching? It's like, the athletes are competing in a marathon in the Olympics in South Korea, and I'm like, what? You know? Why the hell do you... Exactly! This is the 5th Olympics bullshit lesson that I've had. It doesn't make any new sense. Okay, no, I'm not getting the new Nintendo because I'm angry. I was thinking about it, but you know, how is this happening? You know, South Korea, they just got rid of their president because the martial law thing. They actually were able. He's out of. Dumb people, that's how we got here. I just, you know, people are I know. I was gonna say something. I forgot. Anyway, I have no energy. I have no social energy. I have no physical energy. I went and I did back and biceps today at the gym. The really tall guy was there. The one that y'all refused to believe me for some reason. That is, I came up to his hip. I walked past him with the anxiety stuff in them if you want one. I don't even have anxiety. I'm just exhausted. Paul Stein Design, thank you. Thank you for subscribing for 22 months. It's like that's why I'm wearing glasses. I don't know if y'all can... My eyes have been bloodshot for like 4 days straight. I'm just so tired, and I don't know why. You can chill out and watch some Minecraft. Yeah, if I don't fall asleep. But I was just like, when I was at the gym, I was like, maybe I shouldn't, you know, push myself too hard. But I wanted to, like, you know, wanted to try. I'm looking at new animated emotes to put in. Can y'all post the chonk? But every day, ugh, I can imagine. That's so stressful. I have 2 chonk. Why do I have 2 chonks? One of them is okay. I think it's this one. Thank you. Interesting. 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 That one's interesting. Maybe this one? What the hell? Maybe this one? No, I think I like this one. Okay. This was a bad idea telling me this exists. Get rid of the mini chonk since no one really uses it anymore. I think people use it. I mean, I could get rid of it. You know which one we probably could get rid of because I don't really do it anymore. Ew. I mean, I don't have to. I'm just saying I don't really use. I'm looking at some of these that I don't, you know. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I won't get rid of it. We still have 9 open slots of animated. And then for tier 2, we have 5 open slots. And then for tier 3, we have 5 open slots. So. Ooh. Well, I'm not trying to take anything away, you know. I was just suggesting, you know, I don't really do it anymore. So. Okay, hold on. I'm going to look through all this stuff. We got all kinds of fun things that we can animate now. What y'all got? What y'all doing? What are your plans? Doing anything exciting? I thought today was Sunday. Eating chicken, mashed taters, and corn right now. No cornbread? What I would do for some cornbread right now. Ooh, maybe. Yeah. If, oh, this is great. Any tier 3 subs in here? Y'all are getting a treat. This was such a bad idea. Why did y'all tell me this? Why did y'all tell me about this? I'm gonna be here just making bullshit. Then we're gonna be Overwatch as well. Piano night, nice. That sounds fun. I'm just gonna watch a movie. And probably sleep. I have so many options. I also need to delete a lot of these thumbnails. Cheese and rice. What about this one? Oh, it's too big. That's what she said. My eyes burn. My eyes burn. Anybody else's eyes burn? My eyes burn. Are y'all seeing any, what about this one? See anything new? Man, these are kind of good. There we go. What about any tier 3s? I feel kind of bad. I probably should put these as tier 1. New cap could have been better. New cap could have been better? Oh, the new Captain America. Oh! The one with, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Anthony Mackie? Harrison Ford? It wasn't good. Do y'all like the Thor emotes? Just adding a little bit of shaking. Who knew? English? Who knew? What if I did this one? Such a let's go. That's what I was like. I put it for tier 3, but I don't. It's kind of. Oh my god. Thor's here. What about this one? Sequel to Hulk movie? I think I'd be down to see it. Okay, let's be careful with the sweater. Let's be careful with the sweater. Okay. There we go. There's another one. And then let's do, cheese and rice. Just adding emotes. Do you want to be an emote? Coot, that one's a classic. The Coot Dr. Pepper. Let's try this one. See if this works. Interesting. Okay, let's upload this one. I know. That's so funny. I animated a heart, and it could have animated it for me. Cheese and rice. Alright, let's see what else we got. Used to watch every Marvel movie with my uncle, and then Steve has to, you can guess why my uncle doesn't watch the... Really? What the hell? Yeah, that one. But oh, that's really frustrating. I'm sorry. Yeah, so the one that I animated is like thinner. The one that it animated is more bold. Can you tell that it's more bold? Let's see. Should I, what? Should I get rid of the one that, because it's basically a duplicate. It's just one of them is bold and the other one's not. Boy. Where's, what? Let's try this one. You're being pitiful. You're the one that got up there. I'm trying to... maybe not that one. Let's keep looking. This is so interesting. What does he want? I don't know what he wants. I don't know. He wants me to hold him, but he was in my lap, so I don't know. What, He's literally just been screaming at me all day. When I was in the shower, he was screaming at me. When I was drying off, he was screaming at me. When I was getting ready, he was screaming at me. It's exhausting. Because I don't know what he wants. He doesn't want food. I pay attention to him. Like, maybe he wants me to get in bed and go to sleep. Did you make it to the gym? Yes. I did back and biceps. That's a cursed image. Alright. I'm gonna call this. Here you go. Alright. Terrifying. Alright, we have 3, 6, 7, 8. Added 8. Thor! Hold on. Why would you get up there if you want to get down? Get down. Get down. No, he wants to climb behind the computer. Get down. Oh my god. Get down. Down. Get down. There, your stream now. Your stream. I'm gonna go take a lap. You know how, like, people get hangry? Not you. I don't get hangry. If I'm sleepy, I get not happy. And, I'm at that point. I've been listening to this since 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Which, like, it's cute at first. But, like, I don't know what he wants. He just does this. And it's not even... I feel like he's like a child being like, Mom, Mom, Mom. That's why I'm not a parent. You know? And he doesn't need food. He already had wet food. kitchen as I'm washing my hands. I already put the food in his bowl. And he's standing in the kitchen. Didn't even walk over to his food place. Just standing in the kitchen, starts screaming. It shocked me. Are y'all good? It shocked me again. Anyway, I was just standing in the kitchen and he comes in and starts screaming. He didn't even look at his food bowl. He just walked right into the kitchen, just started screaming at me. I love the fit. Oh, thank you. I have found socks that match it. So I was gonna wear my Minecraft bee crew neck to the movie, but I'm too tired and it needs to be washed because it was, I don't think it touched the Thor throw up, but it was next to it because that's when he immediately tried to cover it with whatever was laying on the around, and that was laying on the ground. Monday or Tuesday? Noted. Nope. I cracked it before stream, but felt iffy. Anyway. My eyes, I feel like I can't even open them. You know? I did want to play Minecraft today. In honor of the movie, you know? The Block movie was better than Snow White. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know... It's expected because we don't need... They've remade Snow White so many times. And also, too, the only thing I've heard about it is how, like... Apparently the whole time she was saying, I don't need a man. A man's not gonna save me. And then at the end of the movie, like, a man saved her. And it was... Like, what was the point, you know? How long is it? I have no idea. And Sean, if you're not feeling it, my thing is, like, I want to stream. It's just my eyes, you know? Because you ever get, like, your body's tired, but your brain's awake? Or your body's awake, but your brain's tired? For me, I just feel like I need to be like, you know? I didn't even attempt to try to put in contacts. I knew they weren't going to go in. Also, I feel like if I laid down for a nap, I wouldn't sleep. I would just kind of lay there. I say that, I may sleep. I also think I may have been overdoing it a little bit at the gym. Just a little bit. Because I did legs, and then I did 45 minutes of cardio yesterday. Not running. It was like on and off. I'm not being shushed. I ran a little bit, and then I walked, and then I ran, then I walked. Then I incline walked, and then I ran, and then I walked. And then today I did back and biceps. I also, I have a question. Can y'all do pull-ups just by yourself? Just without any assistance. Can you do a pull-up? Not like, oh, can you do 10? Can you do 1? And I mean like full on, arms all the way straight, and then lift yourself all the way up like this. And then all the way back down. No little boost to get you up. Can y'all do that? I don't have the facilities to do so. Cause, yeah, that's crazy. I cannot. I tried, and I couldn't. I have to get a little boost. But I don't know. I'm so bottom heavy, I guess. Cause like I feel like I'm decently strong to enough, you know. But I added it to my workout, but it's on it's the assisted. Like I do it for triceps where it's like tricep dips and you have like your knees under a thing and you put it for a weight and whatever. And so I was going to try it today cuz I want to, you know, make my back muscles, like I want to change it up a bit and make them be like, "Whoa," you know. So I tried it today. I had to put it on 70. And I was shaking. When I was trying to, I would go all the way down, and then I'd pull up, and it was fine until I got to like 5, and then I was like, uh-oh. But I did 3 sets, and then I was like, I want to see what happens if I put on like 40, you know? What if I just put it on 40? And, I did one, and then I tried to go for a second, and I stopped here, And then I had to couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Doing them probably at some point with pull. It's so frustrating because it's like, yeah, I think I have strength. I see my arms in the mirror and I'm like, oh yeah, we got some strength. And then I try to do one pull up and I can't. And I'm like, fuck, shit. There's a TikTok audio that I want to do where it was like, oh, women should be able to do 11 push-ups. Can I get on my knees? No. And it's like all these women trying to do push-ups and they can't even do one. And I'm like, can I do a push-up? I don't really do push-ups. I hate doing chest day. Like, I hate it. I'm like, can I do a push-up? So I was gonna film myself doing it, but I got scared, so I didn't. But I just want to see. And there's also there's one where I saw on TikTok of a girl doing it. Now Thor's gone into the bedroom to scream. If you can bench about 2/3 of your weight, then you should be able to do a push-up. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. I don't even know what that is. The only thing I think of when I see mountain climbers is Super Smash. Push up, then you should be able to bench about 2 your weight. Am I doing my math right? Hold on. That's ice climbers? Same thing. Surprised you do push-ups if you're doing dips. I know I can do at least 4. Push 4, move your legs towards your chest like you're running while keeping your hands on the ground. I feel like I would fall. I would hit my face first. So I weighed myself yesterday and I was 127. 2/3 of that. You tell me I'm supposed to be benching like 85 pounds? Yeah, nope. I can tell you right now, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Best I got, maybe, on a good day, is 40. Gotta get that muscle. No! I want to keep my tatas, okay? I am like 3 of you. Well, I am 5'5.5". So. Y'all are gonna make me do these push-ups now. Weight distribution, get a push-up position with your hands on a bathroom. Would that work? How would... If my scale's this big... Anyway, before I forget, there was one girl that was doing push-ups like this. It was rough to watch. Have strong triceps and push-ups are easier if you do military style. The fuck is military style? Put your hands in a dime. Fuck no. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna put on leggings. This is so dumb. New fit. What do y'all think? By the way, Thor is happily bathing himself, going to sleep in the middle of the bed. So, all right. What do y'all want me? Do you want me to attempt the diamond one first? I'm only gonna do one. Hold on, let me move Thor's. Should I do the diamond one? One-handed, I'd die. Listen, I can do this. Ready? Oh, no, I can't. I got far enough, you know. I can do. Wait, can y'all do this? You go like this, and you keep your legs together the whole time, and then you do this, and then you come back up like this. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, diamond like this, right? Oh my god. Brother. Am I supposed to have it like in the middle, like here? I did one! I did one! How far are you supposed to go, though? Alright, and now we're supposed to do 11 of regular. Ooh, this is not... I have socks on. And I'm on carpet. This is gonna suck. Okay, hold on. Ugh. That's all I got for now. I'm sweating already. This thing is so thick. Meanwhile, I'm in a food coma. So am I. I ate a whole bowl of Chipotle. That's not too bad for doing back and biceps today. Okay, I'm so tired. Proceed to do diamond. I did one. Okay, I did one. Ooh, my wrist did not feel good after that. I know I'm wearing goofy clothes, but did my form look adequate? I'm just gonna hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna. You're wearing what? Oh God. What'd I miss? I can't see nothing. Have some water? Why do that when I can have some Dr. Pepper? It's not as cold as it was. Okay. Ugh. Eh. Oh yeah, you want to hear something insane? Remind me in like 3 minutes to take off these pants. It is so... Look, imagine how thick of a sweater this is. Have them go straight back. Alright, I need you to remember that I have bitch wrist. I have baby back bitch wrist. There's a reason I don't do push-ups. Okay, so y'all get Chipotle often? I tallied up never. Wow. I get it sometimes. It's a damn. All right, well, fuck me, I guess. Well, sometimes I get Chipotle because it's a quick, easy, you know, get it in a bowl. I get a salad bowl. Guess how many calories are in my... Well, I don't get it because I want Mexican food. I get it because it's quick and easy. Anyway, so I get a sofritas bowl. So Fritas salad bowl. And I get salad. I get either black or pinto beans. They have the same amount. I get sofritas. I get the hot sauce. I get a little bit of sour cream. I get cheese. I get more lettuce. And then I get a bag of chips. Seems semi-healthy, right? 1,240 calories. Because the entire small bag of chips is 540 calories. Just a small bag of chips. And then the vinaigrette that comes with it is 200. Wait, where'd it go? It's like 230 calories. Just a tiny little vinaigrette. But the problem is, like, I love the crunch of the chip with the meal. And so I have to get chips, otherwise it feels gross. And then the vinaigrette adds so much flavor to it. Anyway, so when I found that out, I was like, oh my god. So I didn't finish the bag of chips, so we're good. But I was like, that's crazy. Also, where's my app? So yesterday, I've been telling so I have 1,195 calories remaining for today. Yesterday, I also changed everything. Because before it said that I was only supposed to have 1,870 calories. And I was like, I guess that makes sense. But then I was like, oh, I haven't updated, because I think the last time I was doing this, but it's hard because my weight fluctuates, so I put in, whatever, and then it changed my calorie intake to needing to be 2,120. And I was like, why? How did it jump? I went from 1870 to 2120. I'm like, that's crazy. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, however, yesterday, for lunch I had the tortellini, and then for dinner I had grapes, and then I had chicken nuggets, and I put ketchup, and then I had 2 cookies. And that totaled to 1316. And I exercised, and yesterday I exercised, and I burned 277 calories, blah, blah, blah. So I did not eat 1,081 calories that I was supposed to get. And I was like, oops, I guess don't know how that happened. And then today, like I said, I had the Chipotle, and so I had 925 calories for lunch. And now I have 1195, which I will probably hit. But it's just so crazy how, like, some days I have, the amount that I need, and then the next day I'm, like, missing 1,000 calories somehow. Braun used to eat 15K to 17K calories when he used to be... How is that possible? He's trying to get per day. I'm trying to get what it recommends, which is, like, between 19 and 21. Because my issue is, like, forgetting to eat and, forgetting to eat, then realizing I need to eat and trying to grab something quickly, which is just, oh, I have some crackers. Crackers doesn't have nutritious stuff to it. It's just crackers. It's just there. Do 1,700 per day. Yeah, like, the worst I've done, I think, is, like, 500 per day, which is not enough to live. So I'm just trying to avoid that, and, like, I'm just trying to track nutrition and making sure I do eat. Plus, looks so good. Yeah, it gets a little old after a while is the only thing. Because it's like, oh, goody, yogurt again, But I want to try to make sure I have nutrition, protein, not only, because for a while I was only focused on protein, and it made my stomach hurt. I was always in pain. I'm like, why is this happening? I'm like, oh, maybe it's because the only things I'm eating, like, I would eat protein in the morning. I would have a protein shake, and I would eat eggs, and then I would have like a protein bar, and then for lunch I'd have a protein bar, and I'd have chicken, probably just chicken, and then for dinner I'd have protein pasta, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting so much protein. I'm like, why does my stomach hurt? 2023, he said he eats 35 to 40 pounds of food a day. That's a lot of poop. How do you eat that much? That's crazy. Day-to-day basis, right now, I'm consuming between 7 and 8 pounds of meat, either beef, chicken, or fish, between 4.5, 5 pounds of rice. Oh my god, in between 3 and 4. Man, I drink between 2.5, 3 gallons of water? I guess it also helps that this man is, was he like 6'8"? I think we're leaving that part out. He's a chonk. 385. That's wild. Is he an athlete? Braun Strowman? Yes. Don't y'all know Braun Strowman? I want to go to his meet and greet just so I can stand there and be like this. And then I come up to like his nipple or something. Just. Surprisingly, I'm kind of comfy in these pants. I only know of them because of the stream. I only know of them because my friends forced me to go over to their house to watch wrestling because I didn't give two shits. And I'm sitting there bored as hell. I really hope they're not in here. Bored as hell. And I hear, and I'm like, TIE Fighter? And I look up and I'm like, who is that? And my friend's like, Braun Strowman. I'm like, he sounds like a TIE Fighter. And my friend's like, yeah. And I was like, this is my man's now. I don't hate it. I don't think I'd go out of my way to watch it, like wrestling in general, unless he was in it just because I hyperfixated on him for some reason. But I will say women's wrestling is much more entertaining. Much more entertaining. If you want to watch wrestling, watch the women. No, WWE. I was trying to think of which way the letters were. It's the fake stuff. However, I hate when they make themselves bleed. You'll ever watch it and then it's like, oh my god, they're bleeding from their forehead. They did that on purpose, and I hate when they do that. I don't want to see that. It's gross. Keep it inside your body. Same with like when people is this a country thing? Where like people are just walking and then someone just hawk tuas on the sidewalk? Why do people spit so much? Nasty. Yo, what? Oh, maybe it's an American thing. Oh, spitting. What'd you think? Oh, were you thinking of like, oh, yep, that. No, actually, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Also, do any of y'all vape? Good. Good. Don't. It's so weird because I see like it's so popular now. I mean, it's been popular, but it's just so crazy that I'm seeing like all this. Yeah, vaping is horrible. It's horrible, but it's also too people. They're called Zins, I think. Is that like it's like dip, isn't it? And they put it in their. I'm like, that's gonna give you mouth cancer. That's why you don't do dip, you know? It's just... Dip is so nasty. Oh, I know. Did I tell y'all my horror stories with dip? Yeah, vape. Yep. So, are y'all eating? Don't be eating. Terry said all the endless to finish the 4 years. Keep. Ugh. No, I did not summon. Did not summon. Okay, as long as y'all aren't eating. So, my when I was living at home, This may not gross y'all out as much as it grosses me out because I was physically there. But my dad had, you know, mental illness, so he was depressed and stuff. So he'd sleep a lot and he didn't really do much. But, you know, we would eat and then the dishes would never get done. And so there'd be piles and piles and piles of dishes. We would use every single dish until there was no more dish. And then I would try to wash them and my dad would be like, no, I'll do it. And it got to the point where like I had to get giant like storage containers and I'd filled up with soapy water just to like soak it because the stuff was on there caked so bad. And then also, so my dad would do dip and he would use cups anywhere that were there or bowls that were anywhere possible. And then, you know, when he couldn't find a bowl or a cup, he would just spit it into the sink, which had all the dishes in them. And so, anytime you'd walk past the kitchen, you would smell like 7-day-old spit dip and also all of the old moldy food on all of the... Yeah, I don't like dip. Don't like dip. I can still smell it to this day. It's also, too, you know, another thing I can't handle is spaghetti sauce after. So, like, you make spaghetti, make pasta, whatever, and it's great. It's tasty, fine, delicious. If you don't clean the pot immediately, if you, like, leave it there for, like, a day, and then you go back to clean it, it has a very specific smell that I cannot handle. Cannot handle. And it's like, oh, it's just, you know, it's old spaghetti set. Nope. Because back then, pasta was like the only thing we ate because it was the cheapest thing you could possibly get. You know, it's always you had to feed like, you know, a family of 4. And so it'd be pasta sauce mixed with spit dip, mixed with mold. It was 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And then on my mom's at my mom's house, because my mom would never do dishes either. But the thing is at my dad's is like people would at least like empty out stuff. At my mom's, nobody would empty out anything. So there'd be like cereal bowls with like cereal milk that turns into cheese, and like mold would be growing on it because it would just be sitting there. I don't like dishes. Whenever I would live with like roommates or partners or whatever, I'd have to be like, I don't want to do I'll clean the dishes. I don't want to do the dishes. So if it's like, if we're giving out chores, I don't want to do the dishes. If it's possible. Why you hate cereal milk now? No, I've never liked it. It's just like I don't know, concept of it is gross. I don't know how to describe it. But, yeah, it's also, too, like, I never really realized, because I grew up, you know, dishes being in the sink is normal. Turns out it's not normal. A lot of people hate dishes in the sink. I, like, go between, like, trying to never let that happen, but then I get kind of stuck back in the old rhythm of, you know, doing it. Jared does, no. Go to the bathroom, and if you went after him, was like a bomb went off? No. I don't think he ever smoked. What do you use to clean the sink? It depends. Sometimes I have like I have the pink stuff. Or I do baking soda and vinegar, or I do 409. It depends. Saw the movie? Nice. My time is coming soon at some point. Eventually. Can't seem to get rid of a lot of water spots. There's...
Caitlin Witcher, do see the movie in 3D if you can.
I can't. I already got tickets for it. But thank you for the bits. For water spots, do you dry it afterwards? Because you could get a towel and dry it, but I don't know. I've seen half the movie just clips on Twitter. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm also trying to avoid not being on social media as much because it's been giving me the brain rot, you know? Yeah, but I don't do it often enough. I don't know. I don't put too much thought into it. If it's got water spots, it's got water spots, you know? Seen someone there alone at 5 p.m. for the movie. I've heard that it's, like, super full. Because Jewel went to go see it, and she was like, there's so many, like, middle school boys here. And apparently people are, like, screaming and, you know, being like, whoa, in the middle of the movie. So I hope that's not the case. I'm going to go see Mickey 17. If it didn't have the throw up, I would want to see it. I was very full, probably bunking off school. Mm-hmm. Chicken jockey. I heard the plot is dumb, but it's hilarious. Well, it's Minecraft. Like, there's no way that they're gonna have a good plot, you know? That's gonna be the case for me. Yeah, I wish you all the best of luck, because yikes. Yikes. It ain't winning Oscars, but it's fun. Well, you know, it may, considering how the world is. Things keep happening where you're like, that's not gonna happen, and then all of a sudden things happen, and then it's like, oh, okay. You never know. My Minecraft soundtrack of the movie. I can talk my mom into seeing it. You're gonna have to do a lot of talking. You're gonna have to be like, hey, listen, hear me out. Do you want to just go relax and have some funny haha moments? Cat movie flow. Did the Oscar. No. I have not kept up with anything. Not that I didn't want to see it, I just haven't kept up with it. I didn't even know there's movies happening. I used to like Jack Black. He was cool when we were kids. I cringe at almost everything he does now. I have not kept up with what he does now. I think the most I've kept up with him in the sense of anything is he did a cover of a song. I think it was a Britney Spears song. It's briefly in Star. Oh yeah, I forgot, with Lizzo. I forgot about that. One of the ugliest looking movies up there with all the live action Disney movies. Is it that bad? Oh no. I wonder. No. Never mind. That was a shock seeing him in Mando. There was a couple of episodes when I was watching it and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like it's like oh, Mando, Disney Mando, Disney Mando, Disney Mando, Disney Mando, and I'm like, what is happening? What is going on right now? Like, this is weird. Like, I know Star Wars is kind of weird in general, but like this is Disney level weird, you know? I'm gonna sit crisscross applesauce. Anyway, season 3 of Andor. When did season 2 come out? Did I already see season 2? Wait, what the hell? Wait. What time you gotta go? Hold on, I'm gonna do math. I'm doing math. Yes, there's money to take the sweatpants off at some point. It's such a weird mess, but I don't know how to wear it. No, you're right. It's just that they're actually quite comfortable. Nobody can see it anyway, you know. I'm thinking. So if I got time. We're on season 2. Wait, is it out happening right now? What, 31 points? 31 points. 31. April 22nd. I got time. I gotta get caught up on all my shows. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get caught up on all my shows. Yeah. Yeah, that's something I can do. I have too many shows. When I went to the gym, nope. I wore a My Hero Academia shirt, and I was scared that somebody was going to be like, oh, yeah, that's a great anime. I'd be like, I'm not caught up on that at all. I can't even tell you the last thing I remember of. I'm not rewatching it. I'm going to find where I left off. But I have to get caught up on Slime. I have to get caught up on... a lot. Jango Fett helmet coming, Star Wars logo. Didn't they change it to not be Slave 1? So much to look forward to. Come on, House of the Dragon. Oh yeah, I canceled my HBO because I was like, I'm just paying for it and I'm not watching it. I think I maybe have turned on my TV to watch something 4 times since I've moved here. I think. Maybe. Hold on, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think 4 times. Use your laptop? When I went to the wedding on the train, I used my laptop. A new Legend of Zelda set. What? What does that one look like? Is that one gonna be like $300 too? Oh, jeez and rice. I'm busy AF since moving in. I know. Like, I feel like it's calmed down now. Have you ever seen anything on your computer recommending you to upgrade to Windows 11? I don't think so. How do I see what I am? I just opened the windows, damn. Oh. Windows 10 support ending soon? Is that just support? Start menus on the left and end your... Wait, they moved it? You can upgrade because Windows 10 will stop getting updates in October. Great. Love that. Target at the 18 plus market. And adult fans, we're getting Link Pay. We're getting Link Pay. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Pistoms I immediately installed something to make it look like Windows 7, but I've been doing that since Windows 7 anyway. And clip. No, because last time I did a PP joke with Link on TikTok, people were like, Link is a minor. Link is underage. Link is this. So, that's kind of weird of you to say. I'm like, okay. I didn't mean it like I you know? I've had a crush on him since I was 6. Okay, clip with no title. But it's also like, it's not like I'm doing it with like, I'm not saying, you know, gross, perverted jokes with young Link because he looks like a child in that, you know? Like he's little son. He's my son, you know? I just wanted to clarify, you know, just because people on TikTok, you know. They also, too, they get weird when I say, like, oh, yeah, Link's, like, 5'7", haha. And then they're like, actually, Link's 5'2". And I'm like, okay. Okay, Link's 5'2". Actually, Link's 4'8". So, I'm like, okay. He's also just a video game character and an elf. So, you know, people shrimp over Zelda. We got time to play a little bit. Actually, Link isn't real. It's like it's funny because like people will say that about like anime characters, be like, This dragon girl is actually 1,273 years old, and so she's not a child. But then, like, the way that they drew her to look, you're like, I think you need to be put on a list, buddy. You know, the girl in the same. Yeah. That's I'm so mad that they did that, because like it's such a good anime, and then they made it weird. It's the one bit. Me too. Like even like some of the characters having massive boobs is kind of funny. Like it's just like, oh yeah, it's the bit. Like, you know, everyone's gotta have a, you know, massive titty woman, and then but then it's just you know, it's like, damn it, y'all weren't supposed to do that. See the shit Texas is doing about stuff like that. I saw it briefly, which, like, fair, but also I feel like, I don't know, because from what I have experienced growing up in the South, right, they like to twist things. So if they say, like, oh yeah, we want to put child predators in prison, and, you know, in prison they're gonna be what's the word, castrated. In prison, they're all child predators are gonna get castrated, and everyone's like, yeah, good, because, you know, fuck child predators, like, gross, right? However, people in, you know, southern states think and fully believe that gay people are child predators, which is not the case. Like, there is, you know, unfortunately, that it, you know, people are people, and, like, you know, but they think all, you know, and so they want to twist that into, you know, then it's just, then it kind of gets into, you know, also be trying to lower the legal marriage age actively right now. Most of them are pastors and youth leaders. Yep. Crazy how that works. Yeah. If the orange is the Antichrist, can God just hurry up? I'm tired of this place. I'm tired. People suck. Just take me up. I'm ready. Take me up. I'm over it. Let's burn them all. You know, there's a second flood. I know you said no more flood. Do it. Do it. That's not Minecraft. I just opened my razor. They're both green. What I just heard, oh, it's changed my posture, which means I probably should not be sitting crisscross applesauce anymore. I'm a strong swimmer. I'll just take them. I'm not. I'll just drown. I'll be like, ta-ta. Toodles. All the ones that got raptured and we just sit and suddenly passed equal. What if, oh my god, plot twist, what if they got raptured and got sent to hell? And then it's like, yeah, we made it to heaven. And then you just see like a little flame light behind them and just the whole place like gasoline. And then we're all standing here like, so why are we going downwards? They're like, I'm ready to go. Just like ascension music, and they just slowly start sinking like quicksand. Have y'all seen the there's TikToks where electric vehicles, when they back up, have y'all heard that sound? The first time I heard it, I was like, there's fucking aliens outside. There's aliens. It took me forever to realize it was a Tesla. But anyway, so the way that they sound, I've seen so many TikToks where it's like, where you, like, someone's like, you know, getting groceries out of their car, and they're like, when an electric vehicle is backing up next to you, but you think the rapture is happening, because the sound is like angelic, and you're like you're waiting. It's so funny. Every time I see one of those, it's so funny. What even is that sound? I don't know. Alright. We're going to Cootland. Where the coots are cootin'. My car kind of does it, because my car's a hybrid. So sometimes when it switches to energy efficient mode, it does that, and I'm like, I'm the Rapture now, you know? Check Lego. Okay, but I'm not doing it. I have too many apps. Where's Discord? No, thank you. We have the Death Star at home. How much? If you were to guess. $1,000 is crazy work, yeah. I mean, if it's big... What were we doing? Were we building a house? Oh, what color would you like the lights? Let me guess. Blue. The Eiffel Tower was 1,000 more pieces and $400 cheaper. Wow. It's because it's Star Wars. Can't see the lights? You can kind of see it. It, you know, reflecting. Kinda. Alright, well I made them purple. The Titanic is the same number of pieces in 3... Okay. I'm telling you it's because of Star Wars. Listen to this. We got some quality. Why are you outside? Go home. Who are you? Why are you outside? Go home. Go home. CJ. Is someone in your bed? No. What are you... Go. Ooh, it's pink. Probably a big upcharge for so many minifigures. Are there a lot? Alright, well maybe he feels safe because Slammin's here. Stingray's here. Lady's here. Where's there? Okay, we're good. 38? Damn. Alright. Well, I guess we can build. What happened to Rocky? We don't know. Rocky just kind of disappeared. Woo! That was close. Did I leave all of my shulker boxes inside? Or were we on a mission? In a hole we haven't found yet? No, because I covered up them. I think. Okay, we did go. We went on an adventure. Oh my god. I'll take these. I'll put this away. Okay. Found those crazy caves. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, the stalagmites and stalactites. That was crazy. Holy shit, I forgot about that. Well. guess we'll get started with the houses again. Which, hold on, I have to cook. Let's do... Alright. Let's go, team. Whee! It's coming together. Oh.
What do you call your mom's angry French sister? A croissant.
Slammin', I'm trying to listen to this very relaxing, very peaceful music, and you're coming in here with stupid shit like that. I swear to God. Unbelievable. Thank you for bits. Huzzah! Oh, that looks interesting. We can never do dad jokes anymore. That, fair. Very true. Is it because you ran out, or is it another reason? Are you planning on streaming? Not long. I think maybe 34 more minutes? I'll never run out. You say that. To be fair, you can reuse old ones, and I probably wouldn't have a single... No clue. Not a single idea. The only one I will remember is the stupid... Yeah, except one. It's unprecedented. Okay, we're gonna build a house here. Gonna have a little staircase going up. It's gonna be nice. Also, I had been listening to the Sleep Token song. I looked up the lyrics so I could focus on it. Sometimes I don't understand what that man is saying. But I looked it up, and my first thought was, thank God it's not me. But then also I was like, damn. But also, too, I wasn't surprised because it's, I don't know. Gives me BTS vibes. Because BTS has to deal with that kind of shit, too. To a different level, but, you know. Disappointed, but not surprised. It's gonna be a long staircase up. Alright. What do we think? Like, trying to find who they are, except... Yep. I remember when, I saw a video that was like, oh, Sleep Token playing the piano or whatever. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll watch it. So I was watching it, and it was just his skin. And then they panned back, and you saw his face, and I was like, ah! I closed out of it so fast. So fast. And people are like, you can tell by his hands. And I was like, no, you can't. I saw nothing. I didn't see nothing. I saw nothing. And it wasn't like, you know, there's no confirmation if it was him or not. But the hands did look very similar. But, wiped out from my memory. I mean, I remember it happening, but I don't remember, you know. I remember seeing pale skin. And then it zooming out, and I just... You know? Also, too, I think it's just so weird. People trying to find someone. Like, they make it their mission. I'm gonna find out who they are. Like, okay, freak. Get a job, you know? It's also, too, like, for me, I've always never really looked at musicians to see like what they look like. Like I want to listen to music. I want to have a good time listening to music. I want to feel the music. Which sometimes bites you in the ass, because when I went to go see Sabaton, I didn't know what they looked like. And so I arrived late, but there was TVs on the outside of like where people were buying merch and stuff. And I saw this dude with like a blockhead and like a little tiny little mohawk, and he's just chatting. Oh, thank you guys, and blah blah. And I was like, oh, nice. That's probably one of the openers. So it was Sabaton. Didn't know what they looked like, and I found out very quickly that was what they looked like, and I was like, shit. And I realized I missed. I was there for maybe a song and a half, and then Judas Priest was after that, and I left. And people were like, why didn't you stay for Judas Priest? I didn't go for them. I went for Sabaton. That's all I wanted. And I didn't want to get stuck in the traffic either, Concert traffic is its own kind of hell. Okay, how am I gonna want to... I'm scheming. Why did I just hear a skeleton? Yeah, the only concerts I've really been to is BTS. So I want you to imagine... It's rough. Dodger games is... Oh! Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, God. Why do I hear a skeleton? This should be a safe place. Unless it's... below? Where's the... What the... Oh? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's not a threat, so... And it's already... Oh, it's right there. Okay, it's already lit up, so past Kate, yeah, it's fine. It's just a little noisy, that's all. I just was checking it out, just to be, safe. Just to be safe. Let's do... Okay. You're digging out. It's just under here. Ta-da! Dang it. Okay. I am thinking of ideas. Yes, very good ideas. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do this. Yes, yes. Yes, excellent. Okay, okay, okay. Is there any musicians y'all would like to see live? Either ones that you have seen or you haven't seen. I'm in a dilemma, right? Because I like BTS. BTS is my go-to, obviously. But I also like other K-pop groups. And there's a K-pop group that I like called Stray Kids. They're going to have a concert in LA and it's not sold out yet. And tickets aren't too bad. But... should I save money? But then it's like, oh, but I don't want to miss out on an experience. It's probably really cool. The only thing is BTS has spoiled me. Because I have been to a handful of BTS concerts. And every single one of them has been incredible. Like, they put on a show and they have fun while they're doing it. And they're very well put together. They're very talented, blah, 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 blah. And then I saw NCT in concert. And it felt like I was watching a bunch of robots. And like it was good, but I just felt like I was watching robots. Like it just felt like they were following a routine and they weren't having a good time and they were just trying to perform. And you know, yeah, like it was good, but that's what I was saying, like BTS, like they're just, I don't know, you could just tell like they have the freedom to be themselves where other K-pop people may not really be able to or allowed to. Because, you know, being in that industry is very, very, very strict. But it was just like, I don't know. It kind of ruined everything for me because I'm like, oh no, like what if they're miserable? What if they're miserable? And I'm supporting it. Nice. I see the Five Finger Death Punch again, saw them in 2012. Interesting. Never knew how strict it was until I learned about it here and seeing bits on Reddit. Yeah, it's rough. See Metallica in concert. Seeing, like, Lil Nas X kind of seeing Nas. I told you long ago on the road, gonna see the fading far. Right, that one? I want to see Linkin Park back in the day. I'm still so mad at my brain. Why did I remove this? Did I want to put more ground? This would be a cute little quaint house. Yeah, I think I'll end it. They even saw them. But my brain doesn't remember. This is something to hit. Oh. Sometimes I get confused. Right. Let us begin. What I've done stuck in my head and I ain't mad. It's a classic. I just have the was there long ago on the road, running for the waiting for. That's stuck in my head now. Okay. This house is gonna be something. Maybe if we make a lot of it glass. Then it won't be as wood dependent. So I went to the friend was Tom Petty on his last tour in 2017. Are there like, I don't know, do places have smaller venues that you could see stuff? Oh my god, this stupid. I hate that it does that with the Shield. Disney Plus documentary about the making of Goofy movie. Anyway. Small cars within arm's reach of them. I feel like I don't know who a lot of these people are. Don't yuck me. Got a lot of leaves. Going to Fire Festival too. Isn't that the place that was a ripoff? Oh wait, no. Windows. Did I bring any? Nope. Thanufi Gufanos? What? Veganic Coachella? No. I'm kind of scared to go to places that may potentially involve, drugs that will have people throwing up. You know, that's why, like, you know, because I like all kinds of music and all the other stuff. Warped Tour was terrifying because it was so hot out and people wouldn't drink water. Oops. And then there was one time we were at the tent and we were telling people to drink water, drink water, drink water. And there was, like, you know, meet and greet. And my spider senses were tingling. And so I went and hid under, like, you know, part of the tour. I don't know, there's like an 18-wheeler or something. I hid under it, and then I heard someone say, like, oh, they're throwing up, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm out. Started having a panic attack and everything. It sucked. And I was supposed to be one of the people that was like, you know, oh, it's okay, they're there. If you're throwing up next... Sorry, I'm not that person. Oh, I'm so excited to meet... If you are like, I'm so excited to meet you, and then you throw up, I can't... Listen, it's not you, it's me. I can't do it. Alright. How much they charge festivals for water? Yeah. I wish there was something that, like, I don't know. I think a lot of places now you can bring in your own water bottle if it's, like, empty. But, like, you can't. And there's like, water filling stations. I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't want it. This looks too shadowy. Alright. Oh, good. We do have a lot. Perfect. They make you empty them before entry. Yeah, because a lot of people are trying to smuggle in booze and whatnot. Which, like, understandable, because booze is also insanely overpriced. Back to the castle. We didn't bring... Hold on. We didn't bring any, brain dead. No thoughts. No thoughts. Only sound of Minecraft. No thoughts. Head empty. Whee! Oh. Don't know how I managed that. What was it saying? Good idea. I forgot. 4 Bacardi tiny bottles out of their bra. Efficient. I don't need that. Don't need the emerald. Probably don't need to take that. That we definitely don't need to take. Why did I... Oh, glass! Oh, we came for glass! Ew. Should we, Damn. I need to take that. Take that. What kind of glass should we do? Because we can do the light gray or white. Or clear. I'm gonna do clear. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh. Oh my god, have y'all seen everybody is like all the old artists from like, you know, our youth. They're all making music again. Kesha and T-Pain made a song together. Lady Gaga's been, you know, I mean, granted, people have been making music, but like now they're like, you know, popping out. Skrillex just had all of them. And then who else? It was Lady Gaga, Kesha, T-Pain, Skrillex, someone else. What year is it? Dude, yeah. And it's also, too, like, it was coming out in, like, what, 2008? So everyone's like, oh, we are in a recession. Like, is it? It's 2008 again. Didn't... Oh. I put it in here? Yep. I have started back up from being fully free from... Oh, thank God. Would that explain why she put little pink circles all over her face in the old albums? Because I was wondering why that was a thing. That whole situation with her, I feel so bad. Fuck that guy. Such a piece of shit. Oh, I forgot to put wood here. Okay, do this, do this. I'd like to be 20 again without the recession. I'd like to, you know, be able to survive. Also, it's so many people are like, because like in the U.S. and like everything, I don't know, I only know anything about Keshal because you would. I they had a whole race fight over it with it. Ugh. I remember she made a song like, or like she wasn't getting paid from her music or something, and so like other artists from other bands were collabing with her for like free, and then they were giving her the I did not mean to do that. Whatever they were making off of it, they gave it to her, which is really nice. Ooh! Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Oh well. See ya. No thoughts. Head empty. No thoughts. Not a single thought. I sit. I peel wood. I play Minecraft. Ooh! Because we're gonna see the Minecraft movie. Yeah. Would it be interesting if I did this and had one... Ooh, wait, what if we did... Is that too weird? Okay. And then we'll do this. That looks weird. But it's gonna look... Okay, hold on. Do I have any... No, I do not. I have some here, though. There we go. And then we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. That's gonna bother me. New plan. New plan. New plan. Do I have stairs? No. Okay, I'll make it work. I'm gonna make it work. Because I can do this. Wait. wait. Hold on, we're getting there. Eventually. There we go. Yippee! Double door. Alright. And then do this. Do this. Also, can I just say, I thought today was Sunday. And I was like, oh, I can't wait. I'm going to play Mystria tomorrow. I'm going to play Mystria. I'm going to relax. And I'm going to do this and that. I'm going to just relax. And then I realized it was Saturday. And I was like, oh. But then maybe, maybe, then it feels like longer than your weekend. Well, no, I still have to do a lot of other stuff. So it's not like I'm entirely chilling. I'm going to try something. I don't know if it's going to look good. I have plans. I have plans. I think. Who's over here? Someone's trying to get into my business again. Concepts or plans? Yes. Hip, hip. Oops. I went too far. Okay. There we go. There. Okay. And then this one go here. And this one goes here. Let me do that. Do that. Imagine if you could strip the planks. And it would make like a smoother version of it. That'd be interesting. No! We ran out of glass. We do not have... Do we have sand? Man, and I was worried about running out of wood. Oops. That was a dumb thing to be afraid of. Nice. Well, maybe. Yeah, we gotta go get sand. I don't like sand. It's rough, coarse, irritating. It gets everywhere. I also, oops, think we are almost out of rockets somehow. Question mark. Well, we're going to steal Chicken Island's sand. No. Look at all of them. Wait. They don't look as populated as they once were. Have they? Here we go. Plenty of sand. They eating each other? I think it's more likely that they're escaping. Or despawning. Okay, well, I don't want dirt. So, you can keep the dirt. Actually, there we go. Because we need sand. Okay. I don't want this to look like I was here, but why did my mind go... Well, anything's possible in Minecraft. Maybe. Alright, I think we have enough sand. Maybe. What do you think Jewel has? Oh my god, that scared me. Find chicken colony, chicken town, and chicken fort. Yeah. An iPad? Yeah, because she played for maybe like a day. So, when are we legally allowed to come and, borrow some things? Just, you know, hypothetically, of course. You know, hypothetically. Statute of limitations is up, I reckon. Yeah, it's been quite a while since foreclosed sign up. That's so funny. You may be onto something. Left in the world, take whatever you want. Yeah. I think he likes being in here. Why did I come in here if I need rockets? Oh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm all alone in my Minecraft realm that I pay for monthly, and no one wants to join me. It's not fair that I'm always all alone. Forever alone. It's fine. It's fine, you know. They can get on when they want to get on, so you know, it's like at least there's that chance, and you know, there's a chance. Will you leave? He left. Oh, thank God. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep walking. So you will not knock down our wall. Keep walking. They will have a fall. It's plain to see. Your brains are very small to think walking. We'll be knocking down our wall. Keep walking. Oh! There he goes. There he goes. Wait. Get your nasty ass grippers off my pillow. Get. Unbelievable. Alright, we should be good to go. Plenty of glass. Rockets. We needed... Be nice to mods now. If I put my feet on y'all's pillow, y'all would have the same gross reaction. Am I wrong? Once again, I have forgotten why I'm here. Rockets. Aha, we have plenty. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Is there anything else that we probably... Kate, what? In the arms of an angel, fly away from here. In this dark hotel room. Okay, hold on. We can finish this house really quick. We can get it done in the next 15 minutes. We can do it. I believe. I believe. This looks cool. Alright. Now comes the important question of who's gonna live here. And, what job they're gonna have. Oops. Oh god, we have to do the roof. The roof is always the worst part. Whee! Okay, I think I'm gonna do birch for the roof. Just feel like it would, you know, complete the look. Don't think we got a toolsmith. I think we do? Oh, we also need to get chains and the others. Okay, we can still, you know, we'll still get it done. Okay, I'm gonna put all of the important stuff over here. We didn't get a bed. I need to. Okay, I'm just gonna. We're locking in. 36 is not gonna be enough. All right. I don't think that's gonna be enough either, but we got a toolsmith. Yeah, I thought we did. All right, we're gonna do. Dang it. All right, remind me that we have a piece on the floor. Dang it. Dang it. Never mind. I picked it up. Okay, okay, okay. I have to go back around. Oh. Oh, wait. We ain't got an armor, butcher. This could be a butcher. Oh, but it could be a farmer. It does kind of look like a barn. What, I don't know. Y'all have thoughts? What do you think should live here? What? Not who. Farmer? Okay. We will put a happy little farmer. And this is where it's going to get interesting because I put all of the other stuff away. But we're going to use dirt for the meantime. No, Kate, just go get it. I swear to God. This is fine. This is fine. I'm going to try something. I have an idea. I want it there to be like a little, hold on. I have an idea. Nice. Is that, I put it too low, didn't I? Yes, I did. So if I were to put it here, then it would go here. Really? That high? Okay. Dang it. I knew that was going to do that. Okay, whatever. I'll come back to it. For now, we must focus. We must We must stay focused. What happens if we run out of this wood? Do we pray? Does it seem like a praying situation? Okay. We're definitely gonna need to make more stairs. We are time sensitive right now? Exactly. We have the Minecraft movie that we need to watch. Oops. Okay, we'll do this. Sorry, my brain was short-circuiting. Let me do this. Oh, that's gonna look. Who's here? It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome. This is gonna... Oops. This is gonna look so good. I have faith in myself. I think. I think. Man, if only some catchy Minecraft music was playing. That would be... Oh, I went too far. If only we had some really good tunes that were playing. Minecraft, that's your cue. I'm so excited to see the movie. What time does yours start? The Minecraft movie? I think 8. I watch it 3 whole times. Oh, it's cool you all get a choice to see it. If you listen, I think you would see it. Even if you didn't have to. Because it's one of those movies where you're just like, well, you know, might as well. Ha ha ha. Oh boy. You're gonna have so much fun and definitely aren't gonna hear Flint and Steel and Chicken Jockey and other things that are probably being said a million times in one night. Or day. I don't know what time movies happen. Oh boy, okay. A town called Discord. That sounds like a cool town you got. Very inclusive. Dang it, we ran out again. Cheese and rice. Oh, I go in here. Whee! Ow. Okay. Do this. I don't know why I'm even... 16 is not going to be enough. We're going to have to get more birch. This is what I get for making a house completely out of logs. Okay. To the tree. What's for dinner? Pizza, I think. Unless Future Kate is out and is like, I'll get pizza tomorrow because I want green beans. I don't know. Oops. Alright, bear with me. This may look weird. Or it may look good. Alright. Okay, this is fine. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck your gravity. I don't have time for this. There. Anyway. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Don't tell me we are... How am I gonna... I'm about to be out again. Upstairs. Hey, close your eyes real quick. Oh, what's that? What you hear that? What's that behind you? What's the? You got like a? There's something. There's something going on behind you. Did you hear that? Oh my God! What could that be? Did Papa finally returned back from war? Oh my God! So exciting, Papa! I was ready for cause I was hyping it up that's what was gonna happen. I wasn't trying to scare anyone this time. Granted, I wasn't trying to scare anyone any time, but well, sometimes. Ooh, I have an idea. Nice. And then, wait, is it nice? Torches. it hypothetical. Okay, let's see what it looks like on the inside. Hold on. Not too shabby, not too shabby. What if we were to just peruse around in here? Oh, would you look at that? Wow. That's crazy. What about, what's it? Whoa! What's that? Look at this. That's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my God, what is this gonna do? Whoa! Did y'all know that this is? Oh wow, that's so cool. Wow, it just lights up, and oh wow, if you blink really hard, it just kind of appears. That's so cool. Wow, it's almost it's like magic. It's a magic farmer house. It's crazy how this works. Yeah, wow, it's just so much going on. It's hard to keep track of everything, you know? There's just so much happening. So much happening. Do you think it would work? No. And it's, you know, wow, it's just, let's, and then, no, hold on. Okay, and then, achoo! Ta-da! Wow, it's crazy. Crazy how that happens. Alright, well, what does the farmer require? Do we know? Composter? How the hell do you make a composter? I don't think I have ever made that in Minecraft, ever. Well, I don't know what I expected. Please tell me that they can be any color. Oh, thank God. All right. We got that. We got this. Oh, a bed. Might also need a little farm for them. Oh my God. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I can, yeah, this can, yeah, we can do this. Yeah. Okay, and then, yep, and then we'll do this. No. Do this. And then, well, do they need that? It's 15 minutes. It's now been 15 minutes. All right, look, we're almost done. Okay, we're almost done. We are almost. It's almost completed. I just. Oh my god. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're just gonna put a nice little happy farm. Nice little happy farm right outside the window. This is gonna be where the bed is, which is even funnier. Does the farm have to have animals, or like we talking about like we're growing grain, or like what? What do you mean when you say farm? Need something in the farm, like wheat? Okay, say less. Okay, okay. I put all the wood away. No, I didn't. This is gonna look ugly if I don't do it. Okay. Okay, and then this is fine. I do have a bucket of water. Oh, I love myself. Okay, hold on. I have to make it grass. Because then... Okay, and then water. And then we need a hoe. I'm right here. Sorry. Anyway. What? Do I not have beets? Ah, here we go. I wanted to plant other things other than just wheat, you know? Oh, there we go. Alright. Hopefully this is enough. Minecraft beats, right? Yeah, we finally got some music. Let's go back. It looks so cute. Look at it. Oh, I need to fix the... Well, remind me to fix the roof. Why can't I... Is it because I cooked it? I thought it was going to give me seeds. What the hell? Oh, well. Oh, well. This is fine. Cute. Okay. The roof. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. We have to do the roof. Yes. Okay. The roof. Because I want to fix it. Because this part looks weird. And we got to do this. So we don't... If we don't do that, then it doesn't look complete. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. Okay. Hip, 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 hip. Hip, hip, hip. Okay. Okay, okay. And, there. Okay. And then, while we're here, where's the villager? There we go, villager. And then we need a name tag. Give wolf name tag. Okay. Who wants to be the farmer? Any takers? Otherwise, I'm just gonna pull from this list. Where's my list? Here we go. I know who. Oh, that or... Wait. Get it? Because it's like the plants are... We could have two farmers. Let me make sure I spelled it right. Oh, cheese and rice. Alright. We gotta go. We gotta... Alright, let's, Do I have another one of these? Yeah. Okay. Cheese and rice. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the bed! You're in creative mode? I gotta zoom. So much to see. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Where are you going? You gotta... Get a job. There we go. Thank you so much. Perfect. Damn. Okay. I give you this. And I don't have any... Oh, and then we have to do... This. We're gonna put it... Here. Overgrown farm. Hip. Overgrown farm. Ta-da! And there we have it. Another added to the collection. And now my time has come. Yeah, it turned out pretty good though. I love the red. I bet this place smells good too. Because it's all wood. But alas. Toodaloo. Just toodaloo. Goodbye, villager. It was fun. Color combo is awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna try real hard not to keep reusing it, but it is nice. Like strawberry and cream ice cream. Ooh. I forgot I was still wearing the sweatpants because I did push-ups. How many more houses? I may need to rewrite the notes. So we have CJ house. We have overgrown house. We have Cube Melon Clock. We have Dr. Evil Labs. We have Mighty Matt. We have, well, a live Dr. Pepper Blackberry review on stream. No, it's disgusting. We have Goofy. Wait. Oh, French Girl Goofy's lady. We have Wake Norman Castle, right? Cootville Census. Yeah. Oh, we have Lewis. Yeah, and then we have... Oh, God. It's hard because some people, they're animals, but they don't have houses because we haven't built the house yet. Anyway, future problem. Future problem for a future day. For now, I must ta-ta and farewell because I have to go. We're plotting in the woods. Oh, yeah. Yeah, plotting. They were, yeah. I forgot this is a Christian... Yeah, we're gonna build the church next. Should we build a church? With a really questionable basement?
Chicken Jackie.
Alright, anyway, thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for hanging out. Oh!
Flint and steel.
Oh my god, that's gonna... Okay, a satanic temple just flip the cross. Or a temple for Thor. What if we put all the cats in the temple? Can we get a flint and steel? We just did. Temple for Thor. Yeah, it'd be the so an Egyptian temple, pretty much. We have so many things that we have to build, you know. I want Piddle to say it. Flint and steel. The Toot Temple. What if people get the wrong idea and they go in and they hike a leg up and then they just let it rip? Okay, what? With your chest? Like Justin Bieber. Or Jonas Brothers. Jack Black? No, you definitely meant the Jonas Brothers. Oh my god. Anyways, thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for everything. We're get Partner Plus program. I think I hate Kate. Join the club, buddy. Join the club. We're doing it. 1 pp. 1 pp. 2 pp. 3 pp. You get some cool animated emotes that I definitely added today. 1 ppp to rule them all. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'm gonna go now. We're 30 minutes over time. I'll see y'all tomorrow, because tomorrow's Sunday, and it's definitely not Monday. Ta-ta, and farewell. Okay, bye.